The Thunder Rangers are the Crimson and Navy Rangers from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Initially operating as a duo team for the show's main villain and eventually ending up as part of the main Ranger team, they are unique Rangers for a number of reasons. We will cover all of this today, but for now let's cover the full story of the Thunder Rangers. Very little is known about Hunter and Blake Bradley's early life. All we know is that the two of them were adopted by the Bradleys, a young couple that were members of the Thunder Ninja Academy. It seems that the two adopted brothers had a pretty happy childhood with their adoptive parents. That is until their parents were murdered by the fallen Wind Academy ninja, Lothar. Hunter and Blake were sadly unaware of who was responsible for their murders until much later into their lives. They continued to live at the Thunder Ninja Academy and were raised by their sensei Omino. Years later, both the Thunder and Wind Academies are attacked by Lothar, and nearly the entire population of both schools is taken captive by the space pirate. Fortunately, before being captured, Sensei Omino selects the Bradley boys to take the Thunder Morphers, which were developed in a joint effort between the Thunder and Wind Academies. With their new powers and still completely unaware of who was responsible for the attacks, Hunter and Blake manage to make their escape. Soon after, Lothar locates the Bradleys and approaches them with the promise of avenging not only the capture of their school, but also the deaths of their parents. Lothar feeds them a lie of how the sensei of the Wind Academy, Kanoi Watanabe, was responsible for their parents' murder. Since neither Blake nor Hunter knew the truth, they agree to use their Ranger powers and begin a full assault against the Wind Ninja Rangers and Sensei Watanabe. Hunter and Blake infiltrated Ninja Ops, attacked Cam Watanabe, and finally kidnapped Sensei Watanabe. However, before they were able to kill the Ninja Master turned guinea pig, just go with it, the ghosts of their parents appear to the Thunder Rangers, revealing the truth of their deaths. The Wind Ninjas, although reluctantly, ask the Thunder Rangers to join them in their battle against Lothar. Yet, Hunter and Blake instead choose to leave for a while in order to come to grips with the truth of their parents' deaths, and also to come to terms with their own misjudgments. In hope to make up for their past mistakes, the boys attempt to infiltrate Lothar's ship. Unfortunately, while they are on the ship, Chubo captures them and brainwashes them, making them a threat to the Wind Ninjas once more. Chubo then traps both the Wind and Thunder Rangers on an island in an attempt to get them to kill each other, but the Thunder Rangers do regain their memories. As a last resort, Lothar uses a ray that causes Hunter to fly into a rage and attack everyone. He accidentally takes a breath of mist that makes him even more confused and angry, but the Wind Ninjas and Blake later help him come back to his senses. Following this, the Wind Rangers again offer to join forces with the Thunder Rangers, and this time they accept. Upon joining the Wind Rangers, Hunter and Blake get jobs with Dustin at the local motocross shop called Storm Chargers. Although the pair do agree to work with the Wind Rangers, trust and teamwork does not come quickly. There was particular aggression between Hunter and Shane Clark, who battle for seniority and leadership, due to both being technically Red Rangers. After a battle with another of Lothar's monsters, the pair of them developed a sense of respect and trust for each other, although they do maintain a friendly sort of rivalry. The two Ranger teams then continue to fight against Lothar and his minions for several months, and soon they were joined by Cam, who took on the powers of the Green Samurai Ranger. Their adventure soon built up to a final climactic battle against Lothar, who managed to strip them of their powers using the Abyss of Evil. Fortunately, the Wind Ninjas managed to use their elemental powers to overpower Lothar, leading to their foe being banished into the same abyss that took their own powers. Now without their Ranger powers, the 6 former Power Rangers become official graduates of the Wind Academy. Shane, Tori, and Dustin become teachers at the rebuilt Wind Ninja Academy under command of head teacher Cam Watanabe and his father, the newly rehumaned Sensei Kanoi Watanabe. Hunter reveals that Sensei Omino is officially retiring and has asked Hunter to be the new head teacher at the Thunder Ninja Academy, while his brother Blake continued his racing career. The brothers do later reappear in the Dino Thunder season. Less than a year later, Lothar claws his way out of the Abyss of Evil. He then forms an alliance with Mesogog, and posing as Sensei Watanabe, returns Shane, Tori, and Dustin their Wind Morphers, which he then uses to brainwash them with evil power discs. They recapture the students of the Wind Ninja Academy and beat back the 3 primary members of the new Dino Thunder Ranger team. Cam then contacts Hunter, and they, along with Blake, enter the Abyss of Evil. where they fight off evil foes to rescue their lost powers. As the Wind Ninja and Dino Thunder Rangers duel unmorphed, Hunter, Blake and Cam appear and cure the Wind Rangers of their mind control by using their true wind power discs. The two teams of Rangers, including Trent Mercer and Tommy Oliver, meet with Mesogog and Lothor's combined force, obliterating them and claiming victory, at least over Lothor. At the end, it's discovered that when the Ninja Storm Rangers' powers were trapped in the Abyss of Evil, they were severely drained. With the last of their energy used up in the final battle with Lothor and Mesogog's forces, the Ninja Rangers are forced to retire permanently, leaving the Dino Thunder Rangers to protect the world. Both teams then celebrate and relax by watching Blake win a big motocross tournament. So, with their story out of the way, let's talk briefly about their Zords. Hunter controls the Crimson Insectozord, which is a Crimson Zord patterned after the Japanese rhinoceros beetle and a tank. It has the power to fire energy blasts from the cannons on its antenna. The Crimson Insectozord forms the upper half of the Thunder Megazord and the feet and left shoulder cannon of the Thunderstorm Megazord. Blake then controls the Navy Beetlezord, which is a navy blue Zord patterned after the Stag Beetle, and an armoured monster truck. It has the power to grab enemies with its pincers. It's also equipped with a phase cloaking device. The Navy Beetlezord forms the lower half of the Thunder Megazord and both of the arms of the Thunderstorm Megazord. Now, when the Crimson Insectozord and the Navy Beetlezord combine, they form the Thunder Megazord, and the Thunder Megazord can join with the Storm Megazord to create the Thunderstorm Megazord, which is actually one of my favourite Megazords ever. If you're interested in hearing about my other favourites, you can check out my video on my top 10 favourite Megazords. Shameless plug there. Oh, that was a lot of Megazords. Anyway, that is pretty much the story for the Thunder Rangers, Hunter and Blake Bradley. I've always been a fan of this duo, mainly for their costume and Zord designs. I absolutely love them. What do you guys think of them? How would you feel about an eventual return, either in the show or perhaps a Boom Studios comic? I think they would work really well in their own spin-off series. Anyway, that's it from me today, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching, may the power protect you, and I will see you next time on the 6th Ranger.